Rams fans sound off about their preferred 2025 season opener by Tyler Greenawalt of the Rams Wire. Yes, a great article by him today, link in the description below. He writes, the Los Angeles Rams could open the 2025 NFL season against the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, or they could play against one of their other known opponents. We won't know for sure until the NFL announces the official schedule on May 14th. Man, that is like 10 days away. That's crazy. Until then, though, Ram fans have their thoughts about who LA should face week 1. Some want tough matchups like the Eagles or other Super Bowl contenders, while others want an easier matchup to start the season off right. Here are what some Ram fans picked as their top season opener matchup during the Reddit discussion. And I won't get too much into that there, but if we kind of go over there, there's a lot of talk. Some want to face the Jaguars, the Panthers, the Eagles, the Saints are some of the teams mentioned there. You can go check that out for yourself. But in this video, I am going to talk about the Rams' potential season opener games. And then I'll also give my preferred take. I have kind of 3 that I'm jockeying between here. And of course, if you're here listening and watching with me, check out, go to the comments below and let me know who you want the Rams to face week 1 of the NFL season. Because I'm sure if you're a Rams fan or an NFL fan like me, you are just so excited to get the schedule on May 12th and find out, who's playing who when. It's gonna be great. And if we look here at the 2025 home and away schedule for the Los Angeles Rams, you can clearly see that they obviously play all the NFC West rivals at home and away, the Cardinals, the Niners, and the Seahawks. But then at home, they also play the Saints, the Buccaneers, the Texans, the Colts, and the Lions. And then away, they play the Ravens, the Falcons, the Panthers, the Jaguars, the Eagles, and the Titans as well. So kind of as I look at those teams, I think there's a lot of interesting matchups there. It's always interesting when the Rams and Ravens play. The Rams versus Falcons is going to be interesting with the Falcons' #1 draft pick being owned by the Rams next year, plus the Raheem Morris connection there. And I guess with the Jaguars too, Liam Cohen becoming their head coach. I see a lot of interesting matchups with the Colts. The Rams have done historically very well against the Colts, especially early in the season. So I could see that maybe being something that happens week 1. The Baker Mayfield matchup with the Buccaneers would be kind of interesting. Ultimately, though, I think when you look at your week 1 matchup, you want your team to win at home, right? Like there's just something exciting about that. If your team is on the road week 1, okay, it's okay. But there's something exciting about starting the season off in your home stadium like SoFi Stadium and getting a big win, right? So I would love it so my top 3, I would love it if it was against one of the division rivals. I think that could be really exciting. But I would also wouldn't mind the Buccaneers or the Colts. The Lions, I don't think they would do it. That'd be cool. But just because the Rams played the Lions week 1 last year, I don't know if the schedule makers would do that again. So out of the home games, my top 3 would probably be either any of the NFC West opponents, but specifically it'd be cool to play like I wouldn't mind playing like the Cardinals or Seahawks week 1. The Niners, I always I like to play them early in the year, but late in the year, I don't know if I want to play in week 1 though. But I wouldn't mind the Buccaneers, and I wouldn't mind the Colts either, just because there's been some really good history there. So those are my thoughts there. If we are going to play on the road, it would be cool to play the Eagles, because the Rams, I would love a grudge match against the Eagles after being 14 yards short of beating them in the divisional round of the playoffs. I could see that being a really fun game. Going to Philly, try and spoil their banner raising. Oh, let's go. That I'm here for it. Going to the Falcons, that'd be kind of interesting, starting off week 1 that way. I'd rather not, if the Rams are going to play a division rival, I'd rather that not happen. A couple of years ago, they opened the season in Seattle, and that was sort of like the welcome to the NFL for Puka Nacua, which was kind of cool. And I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen. But if the Rams do have to go on the road and face a division rival, I'd prefer it be the Cardinals. I wouldn't mind getting either the Eagles game or the Ravens game early in the year. Maybe that Jaguars game week 1 would be kind of cool, I guess. The games I most don't want to see in that week 1 slot, as I kind of alluded to before, I'd rather not see any of the NFC West opponents, especially the Niners, just because of the rivalry. I would prefer not to see the Houston Texans week 1, mainly because I want to see more of what the Texans are going to be, just kind of from this offseason and the moves they've made. I I want to play the Ravens earlier in the year because it is going to be on the road in Baltimore, and I'd rather not have kind of that late November, December weather in Baltimore or in Philadelphia for that reason. So I would prefer to play both the Ravens and the Eagles earlier in the year. Panthers week 1, I'm not super excited about that necessarily. Who am I kidding? I'll get excited for any Rams game, but so I'd prefer not to see any of the NFC West opponents, the Texans, the Titans, or the Panthers. But anyway, those are just the thoughts off the top of my head. I want to know yours. Let me know in the comments below. Who do you hope that the Los Angeles Rams play week 1 to start their season off? And let me know your rationale behind it, because I'd love to hear. Maybe your opinion's like mine or different from mine. So that's going to do it for me in this video. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams. Woo! And be sure when May 12th rolls around, I will be having some content coming out reacting to the Rams schedule, of course.